Hello and welcome back to Main Mission Hope. My name's Rob and I'm so glad you're here with me today. This channel is for those of you who are new to Christianity or perhaps you're returning to faith after many years away, and hopefully I'm going to humbly offer you answers to questions you might have about God, Jesus, the Bible or the church. And today I'm addressing a question I know many of you might wonder about, and that is, as a non-Roman Catholic, can you take the blessing at the Mass? And or must you be christened or confirmed in the Catholic Church to do this? And this is a serious topic, but one that I hope will leave you feeling encouraged and hopeful, because I truly believe Christianity offers a path to hope and a better life for all of us. And this is the time near the end of a Mass. Maybe you've gone to a Mass with a relative or a friend when everybody's getting up and then going to the front, and the priest or one of the officials will be giving out the bread or giving out the wine. But what you'll notice is some of the people present, instead of having the bread or the wine, will be crossing their arms and having a blessing. And sometimes the priest will put his hand on their head and say something, or they'll just raise their hand, and this is where they're getting blessed. Now, Catholics do this because they haven't been to confession for a while, so they're not in a state of grace, so they can't accept the Eucharist. Now, straight away, I've got to say, yes, you can. All right? You can go up, you can cross your arms, and you will be blessed. And you don't need to be christened, and you don't need to be a member of the Roman Catholic Church. But let's take a step backwards and let's explain why that is the case. So, what is the blessing at Mass? So, in the Catholic tradition, it's that sacred moment near the end of the service when the priest, standing in the place of Christ, extends God's blessing over everyone present. And it's as the Eucharist is being accepted. And it's a powerful reminder that God sees us, loves us, and wants to pour his grace into our lives. But is it just for Catholics, or can anyone receive it? And I'm happy to tell you, as I just said, the blessing at Mass is for everyone. Yes, even if you're not a Roman Catholic, the Catholic Church teaches that God's grace doesn't have boundaries or membership requirements. It's a gift freely given to all who come. So if you're a Protestant or from another faith, or even if you're just exploring Christianity and you find yourself at Mass, you're absolutely welcome to get in the queue, cross your arms and receive this blessing. It's a sign that God's love reaches out to you right where you are. Now, the second part of the question was, do you need to be christened? That is, baptized or confirmed in the Catholic Church to receive this blessing? And the answer again is no. You don't need to have gone through any specific sacrament to be part of this moment. The blessing isn't tied to your status as a baptized or confirmed Catholic. It's a universal act of God's mercy and care offered to every person in the pews. That said, I should clarify something important here. While the blessing is for everyone, receiving Holy Communion at Mass is different. In the Catholic Church, communion is reserved for those who are fully united with the Church, meaning baptized Catholics who've also received reconciliation and confirmation. So that means that they've been confirmed into the Church and they've also recently done confession. It's a sacred act tied to membership in the Catholic Church. But the blessing, that's not about membership. It's about God meeting you wherever you are on your journey. And you might ask, well, why does this distinction matter? And I think it's because it shows us something beautiful about the Church. The Catholic faith sees itself as the body of Christ, a place where we encounter God in profound ways through things like the sacraments. But the blessing at Mass is a wider embrace. It's the Church saying, you belong here, even if you're not sure where you stand yet. It's a gesture of hope and inclusivity. For me, this is what makes Christianity so powerful. If you're new to faith or coming back after a long time away, it can feel overwhelming, especially Catholic services. And you might wonder, do I have to have it all together to be part of this? The blessing at Mass says, no, you don't. You can come just as you are, with all your questions, all your doubts, and still receive God's love. It's a starting point, a gentle invitation to let him work in your life step by step. So here's the summary. Yes, a non-Roman Catholic can take the blessing at Mass. You don't need to be christened or confirmed in the Catholic Church to receive it. It's a gift of God's grace for everyone present, a sign that his love is bigger than any label or status. Thank you for spending this time with me on Main Mission Hope. If this has answered a question for you, please like, subscribe and share it with someone else who might be wondering the same thing. Wherever you are in your faith journey, I want you to know there's hope for you and a place for you in God's family. Till next time, God bless you.